It's Week 8 of the NFL. And at center stage, it's the Raiders' leader at quarterback. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Raiders and the Bengals under the lights on Monday night.
We've all waited long enough to get here. It's time for some football as we welcome you to the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome, everybody. Kate Scott Brockheward calling this contest for you. And right now, we're putting the secondaries on notice because we have a couple of wide receiver rooms, not just dudes, rooms that can test every level of a defense.
Yeah, it's more than just the headliner, right? We know the top options, but for these offenses, it's the depth at the wide receiver room that's such a big deal. If you overcommit to the biggest playmaker, a couple other players, well, they can hit you down the field just as easily. And with how both offenses love to mix up their routes and looks in the passing game, you better buckle up in the secondary.
Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. And it's time to close an exciting week of football here on Monday night. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So out runs their offense for the first time this game. They're led out by the legend over in LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
And if he replicated his game from last week, Kate, they'd win 9 times out of 10. Last week was just the odd case where a 4-touchdown game wasn't enough to do the job. I know he's focused on that one pick, not all the scores he threw, but I'd focus on all the good he did and try to reach those same heights right here.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. The rookie from Florida in on that stop.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Goddard makes the catch. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we go. Dot!
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Man in motion here. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's brought down for a loss.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, or maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Completes this one to Chase. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
On 2, ready?
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Here we go. 180. 180. 180.
Burrow from the gun. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They strike for 23 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. Tight end in motion left. First down, Burrow to throw. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
They're working a couple of yards past the line. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Only a couple there, hoping obviously for considerably more, and that's going to bring up 3rd and very long.
set. Shot.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. Will Reichert now to try the field goal. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. Smith able to put it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So here come the Raiders now for their opening drive. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
Last week is one of those weird spots as a quarterback, Kate. Right? You celebrate a win. Every win is so hard in this league. But as a QB, you also know when you throw more interceptions than touchdowns, you're very fortunate to come on the winning side of any game at this level. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Dax Hill up for the stop. He gets a couple, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Complete here to Bowers. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They'll run for this. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Not in a time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway. From the 42. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They'll try and punch it in. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Catch is made in close. And in for the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker.
Foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it in the end zone and start their drive at the 30. Cincinnati headed back out for its second drive now. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well.
Here we go. 42.
Here's a give up the middle. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Gun. Stop. 11.
Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention.
I'm one, ready?
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. 11. What is that?
Here's Burrow. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll head up. From the 42.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Stop.
Now Burrow. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Here we go. Stop.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. This one finds Goddard.
You get this big old dude like him in the slot, it's an automatic mismatch advantage. You're trading a little bit of speed, sure. You sure do get a lot of size. And anytime he's in the slot, you got to assume the ball's going his way.
Stop.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. He's throwing deep to the left side. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders take over as he records his 10th career INT. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Slot man motioned over. They go play action on 1st. He's on the move. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Back to throw now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He's going deep this time. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost... play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Gets this one away from a tough spot, backed up inside the end zone. No return on that punt. And it'll be Bengals football. Here come the Bengals to take over once again. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts.
On one, ready?
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Here we go. What is that?
Another try following the sack. Got a man. It's Marvin Mims. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain. But boy, Brock, what a shot. He puts some power on a deep one left.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. A situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. They'll come out throwing. This ball's cut by Bowers. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Dax Hill up for the stop. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 24. Connects on the crosser. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They'll try and throw it here. Makes the grab in bounds left side. This play goes for 36. And that's a Vegas first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. All right, here we go. Second down. They are throwing it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So at halftime, the Raiders fighting to an advantage on the road. The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Out come the Raiders. They'll have it first to begin the third quarter. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's second down coming up.
Let's go.
Throwing from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Throwing from the gun here. Catch is made down the right sideline. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs, and he's now reached it with that last catch. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that makes it 3rd down. Pass play coming here. And oh, he got it! Interception! Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he gets his offense forward to the 44-yard line. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
12.
At the 44-yard line.
Burrow from the gun. To the sideline, and he has the catch. Tough play for a small gain, but it does get the first.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 40-yard
Ready?
line.
Right side. Start.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Start.
Burrow setting to throw. Escapes out to the left. He's running with it. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They'll run here from the gun. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Getting out to his left. Now he takes it.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Gun. Start.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. He's taking a shot towards the end zone. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Will Reichert now to try the field goal. He was good on his first kick. Gonna need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Returning it from the 4. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They came into this game on a 5-game win streak and currently in control of what could be a 6th straight victory. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Trying again, following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. He'll throw it. He stays up. Chases out to his right. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. He's going to throw this one. They did it! He made the interception! Geno Stone picks it off. And he's going to go! It's a pick six! Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the fourth. All right, partner, it's only one extra point on the scoreboard, but come on, if you're the team who just turned it over, how much worse is it seeing them add on two there instead of just the extra points?
Oh, it stings. I don't think there's any question about it, because not only do you not execute offensively, your defense doesn't do it either. So you kind of just smack them both right in the face, and yeah, that one hurts a little bit more.
Got a man, Bowers has it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he runs this up close to midfield at about the 48. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4. From the 48. Complete here to Bowers. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. First and 10 from the 41. Here's a throw. Buys time, rolling right. He's on the move. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Raiders first.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Now looking to throw. Setting up the screen. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he has a gain of 4 on the run, which runs us up to the 2-minute warning. Second and 6 coming up here. Here he is to throw. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Third down, 1 yard to go. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he gets them the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. In the 11th hour, now a point after try to tie this game. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. So now here comes the Bengals on offense. And we'll see how aggressive they get to try and end this game in regulation, or if overtime is on the horizon. Short pass brought in. A lot of grass ahead. A pickup there of 33 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
12.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8. At the Raiders' 36.
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. All right, got a timeout here. Just 8 seconds remaining in our ball game. Through the tension and pressure, Will Reichert out to kick. This a 50-yard look from the right hash. It has enough leg, and it's good from deep. And that, folks, is your game winner.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now here's the timeout after the sack. Had to take it, and they're down to just one final play. One final shot here. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And now the Bengals have it. So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end.
Yeah.